Hello, everybody, and today is the day that the Oscars unveil their shortlists, and this is a very, very big day. It's almost as big as nomination day. It's very exciting for me. Yesterday, I did a whole thing where I put together my predictions. I was going to put those predictions online, but it was actually a very hectic day for me, and this whole week has been hectic in my personal life, so I wasn't really sure of how to do it, and I was like, I ultimately decided it wasn't worth it to make a whole video breaking down my predictions. So, but I do have my predictions here that I'm going to be looking at because this is going to be a little bit different. I haven't done this on the channel yet. I am actually going to be doing a live reaction to the shortlist. So I'm going to pull up the shortlist now and compare it with my predictions. And we'll see what kind of commentary I have. I will say, anytime you're reacting to shortlists or nominations or anything like that, it really, really helps to have your predictions, your list of predictions with you as you react. Because if you don't, then if something big is missing, it can be hard to, you don't always realize it at first. Okay, so I've got the list here. Following categories, scrolling down. Conan O'Brien said to host, so yeah. Documentary feature film. Okay, this is the first one that I've got here. The documentary branch is so inconsistent, and so you never know if something big is going to get left off here. Okay, let's just dive right into this. The list is the BB Files. What the heck is that? What the heck is that? I had like the giant long list of every single eligible documentary, and the BB Files is that's got to be one that I dismissed immediately because I had no idea what it was. I don't think that's gotten into a single precursor, has it? I'll check that later. Okay, what are the other 14 films? Black Box Diaries, okay, got 1. Dahomey, Daughters, got 3. Eno, another one I have no idea what it is. Frida, okay, that was one that I didn't think would get on because it was a celebrity doc. Hollywood Gate. Oh, okay, I don't know if they go for that many Hollywood docs, so that's interesting. No Other Land. Porcelain War. Queendom. The Remarkable Life of Ibelin. Soundtrack to a Coup d'etat. Sugarcane. Union. And Will and Harper. Okay, so let me see. So first of all, I'm noticing no Superman. That's the most obvious inclusion. Oh, what the? Hold on. I gotta do that. So how many of these crossover? So okay, no Skywalkers. That was one of the documentaries that I saw. I thought it could get in. No Piece by Piece. I thought that maybe they would go for that. No Girl State. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 for 15. That's not bad. There were a lot of like political documentaries on the shortlist too that I thought maybe could contend. So the others, we have the BB Files, Eno, Frida, Hollywood Gate, and Queendom is one that I at least considered because I had heard a little about that, but ultimately, okay. So Superman's not getting in, despite that being one of the most talked about. I mean, okay, I was never seriously expecting Superman to get nominated, but I thought it would at least make the shortlist, because last year the Michael J. Fox one made the shortlist. So, but no, they are rejecting that one right out of the gate. So if you were predicting Superman to go all the way, this is bad news for you. Okay, a documentary short film. So I have not predicted the shorts because I don't know anything about the shorts. But let's just run through these. I probably won't have heard of any of them. But if any of them have a title that stands out, it's probably getting in. We have Chasing Rue, Death by Numbers, Eternal Father, I Am Ready, Warden, Incident, Instruments of a Beating Heart, Keeper, Michaela's Voice, Letter to the World, Once Upon a Time in Ukraine, The Only Girl in the Orchestra, Planet Walker, The Quilters, Seat 31, Zoe Zephyr, A Swim Lesson, and Until He's Back. Okay, as expected, no, I don't know any of these, but I'm just going to say Once Upon a Time in Ukraine by the title alone is probably winning. Okay, international feature film. Okay, this one I have predicted. Am I... I'm not going to just I'm not going to tell you what my predictions are for every single one. I'm just going to get right into this. Let's just, yeah. And these are listed alphabetical order by country, I believe. Okay. Brazil, I'm Still Here. Got that one. Canada, Universal Language. Got that one. Czech Republic, Waves. No, that was one I ultimately didn't go with. Denmark, The Girl with the Needle. Got that. France, Amelia Perez. Germany, The Seat of the Sacred Fig. I think most of us have those too. Iceland, Touch. Ireland, Kneecap. I have all of those. Italy, Vermiglio. Japan, no, that's mine. They do not have Japan. They have Latvia, Flow. Oh, very, very happy that they have Flow. I have that one too. I just skipped to Japan. Norway, Armand. That was my alternate. Palestine, From Ground Zero. I did have that one on too. Senegal, Dahomey. I have that one. Thailand, How to Make Millions Before Grandma Dies. And United Kingdom, Santosh. I have both of those. So wow. So I went 13 for 15, and one of them was my alternate. So the only one that I didn't have was Waves from the Czech Republic. Okay, and the two that I had that didn't get in were Cloud from Japan and Under the Volcano from Poland. So nothing really shocking here. I am very, very happy that Flow got in. As a big fan of that film, so I'm rooting. I don't know if they can actually get in, but this is a solid top 15, and I went 13 out of 15. If only Award Expert let you predict the shortlists, I would have done very well. Makeup and hairstyling. Okay, let's go to that one. Okay. Now there's a lot of very interesting prosthetic work, a lot of horror movies that are up for this. So let's just cross our fingers and hope to see some good stuff here. We have The Apprentice. Almost had that one in. But it's no fun seeing The Apprentice show up anywhere. No offense to the film, but just the man. Beetlejuice, though, I did have that one. A Different Man. Okay. Dune Part 2. Yeah, they got that one. Amelia Perez. Maria. That was not one that I had. Nosferatu, yes. The Substance, of course. Waltzing with Brando. What the heck is Waltzing with Brando? I need to look that one up. And Wicked. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 for 10. So the ones that I had that were not making the shortlist were The Deliverance, which did very well on the Makeup Guild, Furiosa, and Sasquatch Sunset. Maybe that one was just a little bit too weird for the makeup branch. Also, Gladiator 2 was my alternate. Okay, The Apprentice is here. Maria is here. I didn't think there was that much fancy makeup in Maria, but maybe for the sequences where they have to make her look younger. And I have no idea what Waltzing with Brando is. I'm going to look that up right after the... Actually, you know what? Waltzing with Brando. An upcoming biographical drama about Marlon Brando starring Billy Zane. Okay, can I get a picture of this? Oh, wow. Oh, that's Billy Zane? Oh, okay. Well, so now this makes sense. Now this absolutely makes sense. Okay, this is something we need to... I guess this is one of those that you never hear about it until the shortlist, and once you look it up, it's like, okay, do we have to take this as a serious threat to get in? Okay. So let's move on. What's the next shortlist? Also, sad that Furiosa didn't get in. I'm curious if Furiosa is going to get in some other stuff. Original score. Okay, original score. We know that Dune is not going to be here. So, but I don't know what is, because the Golden Globe and Critics' Choice both had the same 6, and once you remove Dune, it's the same 5, and it kind of peters off after that. There's not as many scores that are in contention this year. So it was hard to fill out the prediction for the shortlist. So let's see what we have. Alien Romulus for score? Really? Okay. Baby Girl. Beetlejuice. Blink Twice. And Blitz. And then number 6 is The Brutalist, which is number 1 in my thing. So there's 5 scores right off the bat that I did not think was going to get in. I mean, Blitz I just thought was dead, and that was not going to get mentioned anywhere. So that Blink Twice getting for score, whoa, some big stuff is missing. Okay, Challengers, Conclave. Okay, at least I got those 2. Amelia Perez, The Fire Inside, not one that I had on my radar. Gladiator 2, really? Horizon in American Soccer. You know what? I almost put this on, and then I was like, no, everyone's forgotten about that movie. Wow. Inside Out 2. Really? Inside Out 2 made the shortlist? If that gets nominated when the original didn't, I'm going to be like so mad. I mean, good. I'm always excited when an animated film gets some recognition, but like I cannot believe Nosferatu. Okay. The Room Next Door, Sing Sing. Okay, Sing Sing. The 6888, Wicked, The Wild Robot, and The Young Woman in the Sea. Okay, that is wild. And technically speaking, we do have the 5 that are still predicted to get in. Brutalist, Challengers, Conclave, Amelia Perez, and Wild Robot. But okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 for 15. So here's the ones that I predicted that weren't in. Furiosa, A Mad Max Saga, Nickel Boys, The Piano Lesson, Queer, Saturday Night, and The Substance. So of these, maybe the most alarming omission is Saturday Night, because that one had music by John Baptiste, and I think was sort of expected to show up. It's not here. And, I mean, they chose violence. They really did go crazy with these inclusions. Young Woman in the Sea is at least kind of cool to see here. But, like, man, I you know what? Impressive. I don't know how this is going to affect my overall predictions. I think I'm still sticking with the top 5, but, like, they didn't go with the safe choices. They said, you know what? There's room. Let's just do some crazy stuff. Okay, what's next? Original song. Okay, let's scroll down to the song. I'm real curious what they do with this category. I've been mulling this over for a while. So, for Best Original Song, we have Forbidden Road from Better Man. Oh, I have these listed alphabetically by song, so this is going to be confusing. Winter Coat from Blitz. Compress Repress from Challengers. I have all those top 3. Never Too Late from Elton John. Did not get that one down. Al Mal from Amelia Perez. I got that one. Mi Camino from Amelia Perez. Second Ahead from Kneecap. Got that one. Beyond from Moana 2. Got that one. Even though the songs in the movie have not gotten good reviews. Tell Me It's You from Mufasa the Lion King. See, I had the other Mufasa song. I Always Wanted a Brother. But apparently Tell Me It's You is the contender. Piece by Piece from Piece by Piece. Have that one. Like a Bird from Sing Sing. Got that. The Journey from the 6888. Diane Warren makes the shortlist, which means you have to predict her to be nominated. Out of Oklahoma from Oklahoma. Did not have that one, but you know what? Good on you. I really like that one. I like that song more than the other song from Twisters that people thought was going to get in. So Kiss the Sky from Wild Robot and Harper and Will Go West from Will and Harper. Yes and yes. Wait a minute. Beautiful That Way from The Last Showgirl did not make it in, even though it got into both Golden Globe and Critics' Choice. It's not in. Oh, why you gotta do Miley Cyrus dirty like that? But you know what? This is actually, I got 12 out of 15. I had Beautiful That Way, I had Claw Machine from I Saw the TV Glow, and I had the wrong Mufasa song. My alternate was The Way It Was Before from Spellbound, which is a great song, even if the movie is not great. So wrong Mufasa song from Twisters, and Elton John. So nothing too crazy. I was expecting something totally bonkers after what happened in original score, but no, this was mostly safe in song. And okay, animated short film. I don't know these. Au revoir, mon monde, A Bear Named Wojciech, Beautiful Men, Bottle George, A Crab in the Pool, In the Shadow of the Cypress, Magic Candies, Maybe Elephants, Me, Origami, Persebes, The 21, Wander to Wonder, The Wild Tempered Clavier, and Yuck. I've heard of Wander to Wonder. I think that was nominated for some indie award for best short film, so I actually do know what that is. I think that's our frontrunner. Live action short film, Anuja, Claudia, The Compatriot, Crust, Dovecote, Edge of Space, The Ice Cream Man, I'm Not a Robot, The Last Ranger, Alien, The Man Who Could Not Remain Silent, The Masterpiece, An Orange from Jaffa, Paris 70, and Room Taken. Don't know what any of these are. I'm going to say, I think The Man Who Could Not Remain Silent is the interesting title. I wonder if that's about Trump. Okay, sound. Go down to sound. So Alien Romulus, Alien Romulus, Blitz, A Complete Unknown, Deadpool and Wolverine, Dune Part 2, Amelia Perez, Gladiator 2, Joker Folie à Deux, Wicked, and The Wild Robot. Animated film gets into best sound. I mean, I personally would have preferred Flow, but I'm not complaining. That is really, really cool to see. And, oh wow, I'm just realizing what's missing, and everything is missing. So, Complete Unknown, Dune, Amelia. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 for 10. So the ones that I had that aren't here are Challengers, Furiosa, The Substance, and Twisters. And also my alternate was The Brutalist. So The Substance not being here is maybe the biggest surprise, because that movie is supposed to be doing very well, and I think people who are detractors of The Substance are going to use this as proof that it's not going to do well. But you know what? It's for some reason, it's just, sound is a tricky category for it. I don't know what to do here. And Joker got in here. Joker got mentioned somewhere this season. And Alien Romulus keeps showing up. I mean, visual effects is the last one. It's going to get in for there, obviously, now. But it got in for score and song. I didn't realize that Alien Romulus had so much eyes on it. That's going to be one of the big stories coming out of this. Okay. Let's wrap this up now with best visual effects. We have Alien Romulus, no surprise. Better Man, Civil War, Deadpool and Wolverine, Dune Part 2, Gladiator 2, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, Mufasa the Lion King, Twisters, and Wicked. So I'm looking at this. I think I did pretty well here, 8 for 10. So the ones that I had that did not get in were Furiosa, A Mad Max Saga, and The Substance. So Alien Romulus was my alternate, and Civil War. First of all, Furiosa did not make a single shortlist. That is kind of insane, because I thought that the Critics Awards and the Guilds have been doing a good job of trying to keep that movie alive and to try to remind people, hey, this is a good movie, let's nominate it in some text. And now it can't get into sound or visual effects or score or makeup, so it's probably dead as opposed to getting a single tech nomination. And The Substance was actually doing pretty well here in terms of a lot of the guilds. It was Substance and Wicked were both getting a lot of nominations in visual effects, and Wicked is here. But man, you know what? I did have this feeling that the VFX branch, they play by a slightly different rules by other branches, and they're not gonna nominate a Best Picture movie just because it has effects if those effects are not necessarily groundbreaking. So this does make a certain degree of sense. But so at the end of the day, today was a very good day for Alien Romulus, a very bad day for Furiosa. Substance, we'll have to wait and see if this impacts anything. It got into makeup. I don't know if there's any world in which it was going to miss makeup, but that would have been pretty disastrous. This is never going to happen. Well, I don't know. Now, one thing that I do like to do in the aftermath of the shortlist is create Spotify playlists of the songs and the scores and just listen to those constantly. I actually play a little game where I get every song, every track from the scores, and I just put it all into one shuffle list, and I'm like, okay, what movie is this track from? So that's a fun one to do. Maybe I'll share that playlist when I make it. Well, I'm curious. So those were my immediate reactions to the shortlist, and still gonna mull a lot of it over in my head. What do you guys think?